okay? Put that down.
Hey,
that down.
whoa, back away from me, man.
Put that down.
What are you doing?
Let's go.
Back
Get out of the
away.
courthouse.
Back away. This is not. I'm not in a courtroom. I'm not in a courtroom. Who are you? Why are you coming up behind me like that?
Okay.
Can you just put that on the ground?
So why are you bothering me?
Can you just put that on the ground, sir?
How do we answer questions? How can I help you? For what crime?
Do you have ID, sir?
For what crime?
I consent to you recording me or this facility. Can I have your name, please?
I'm definitely not giving you my name, sir. And
Okay, then I
unfortunately,
need you to leave.
I'm definitely not
Please leave my facility.
A lot of public places in the U.S. display signs saying no filming. But when asked, according to what law, they either go silent or start threatening you with some vague form of authority. Hey guys, welcome back to today's episode. In this video, we follow a group of citizens calmly exposing that power play and forcing so-called law enforcers to face the very oath they swore to uphold the US Constitution. Let's see what happens when a camera refuses to bow down to absurd commands. Let's kick off with the first situation. On October 2nd, 2022, at the Traffic Violations Bureau in Hauppauge, New York, Sean showed up like he always does, exercising his First Amendment rights. But this time, security officers came down hard. One of them tried to put hands on him right from the start, while another attempted to hit him with criminal contempt, all because he didn't follow a rule that had zero legal backing.
Let's take a look around. Some public notices over here. Distracted driving.
There's no filming here, okay? Put that down. Put
Hey,
that down.
whoa, back away from me, man.
Put that down.
What are you doing?
Let's go.
Back
Get out of the
away.
courthouse.
Back away. This is not. I'm not in a courtroom. I'm not in a courtroom. Who are you? Why are you coming up behind me like that? What's wrong with this guy? Wow. Yeah. Why are you coming up on me like that, man?
I'm asking you no. You can't
Well,
film.
I'm not in any courtroom or I'm not in a courtroom or anything. I'm not in a restricted area. This is a public area.
I'm just asking you not to film.
But this is a public area.
There's
I'm not.
filming in the area.
Yes, I'm in a public area. This is a public
Sir,
area.
There's no filming in the area. Let's go.
Yeah, there's no reason for you to get. Listen, are you security guard or law enforcement? Are you security guard or law enforcement, sir? Can I get your name? Badge number 117. Hey, how you doing? Are you supervisor here?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video. I'm a journalist.
Right, I'm going to show you the sign.
Yeah, let me see the sign. Sure, no problem.
So you probably, I'm going to ask you to nicely to please shut this off and then read the sign and then determine how you want to proceed.
So, what rules of the chief judge? Are you law
Take a
enforcement?
step back.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, there's no reason
so-
for five
so would you
security
please read the
guards.
sign and then stop.
Are you law enforcement, sir?
Yes.
You're law enforcement?
I'm going to ask you to read the sign
Or are you public safety?
and I'm going to ask you to read the sign. and
Rules
stop
of the chief
recording.
judge: electronic recording and audiovisual coverage in court facilities, court proceedings. Yeah, of court proceedings. Whether or not the court is in session is written. Where's the actual order? This is just a sign. Where's like an order from the
That
judge?
is the order from the chief judge, right?
Yeah, the chief judge of where?
So once again, you're in a courthouse.
Yeah.
You've read the sign. You've seen photographers, no recording.
What's the law though?
You've written it. And you might want to take a look at this because this is criminal contempt.
Yeah.
To continue, and you know I don't want to see that happen.
You don't have you don't have arrest capabilities. You're a security
well,
guard.
if I do or don't, I can call a police officer and a deputy sheriff if you'd like me to. What can I do to assist?
I'd love to see you call the cops and see how they deal with this. Because what you're calling a law, it's just a policy, and there's no statute to support it. Nothing. Meanwhile, the Constitution clearly protects our right to record in public. Sean was standing in a public hallway, which means he had the legal right to film.
Your name?
Sure, Captain Wright.
Captain Wright?
Ray.
Captain Ray.
Yes.
Yeah, these are policies, and
Okay.
this officer here tried to come at me from behind and put his hands on me.
Oh, he tried to put his hand.
Yeah, he tried. I had to back up and put my hand to block him.
So anyway, how can I
Security
help you today?
officers and public
So how
safety.
can I help?
Security officers and public safety like yourself are here to observe and report, sir. They're not here to put. You're not here to put your hands on anybody, man. That's not okay.
So what can I do to help you today?
That's not okay. You're public
So what can I
safety.
do to you
I'm not a
Because you
danger of the
speak
public
recording
safety. Yes, I am recording, so I'm a journalist. I have a First Amendment right to record in
Yes,
publicly
yes, you do.
accessible areas.
Okay, but
I'm
not
gathering
here. This is a
content.
courthouse. The signs are very clear.
I'm not in a courtroom.
Do you have business?
I'm not in a courtroom. Yes, I do.
Well, it says if you actually read the sign, office or hallway.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask
So where's
you-
the courtrooms?
So I'll ask you
Where's the
nicely-
courtrooms? Is this the hallway of a
So I'm gonna ask you
courtroom?
nicely, you've read the signs.
But if you wanna
Now
get
you've asked for
technical
a
with the
law
sign-
enforcement officer, and here he is, and maybe he can help you.
How you doing, sir? You law enforcement officer?
Yes, I am.
Suffolk County Deputy Sheriff?
Yes.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
The Atlas 579.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just a First Amendment,
Yeah.
I'm a First Amendment advocate. I'm a journalist. I'm not in, there's no courtrooms around here where I'm at. These are publicly accessible areas. I'm just working on a story, gathering content for a story. Peacefully, I'm not bothering anybody, and they're making a big deal about it.
What are you trying to accomplish?
I'm trying to accomplish exercising my rights without having being told to stop. That's really what I'm trying to accomplish.
Mind talking over me out here real quick?
I
I'd be
mean,
happy to talk with you. Can you
I
inform me all you want?
I mean, we could talk, but I don't
are
want
you
to talk
trying
out
to
there
record
unless
though,
you're
so I
going
don't
to.
get-
No, I'm just recording all the signage here and all the public documents that are inside. Yeah, so I'm an independent journalist, like I told you. I'm just working on a story on the. I'm not anywhere near. It's a story on the traffic violation.
They have the sign up here for a reason.
I understand
That's-
it's a policy, but they also, sir, deputy, they also had signs once upon a time that said people of a certain skin color couldn't come into an establishment, correct? Were those signs acceptable? Just because it's on a sign.
Can we talk over here? So
I'd
we can do a
rather.
job over here.
I'll get out the way. We can come over
Come
here.
over here. Just follow me over here.
We can come over here.
All right. You want? All right. Okay. So what are you trying to do? Besides just record and
I'm just recording in publicly accessible areas. That's all I'm
Okay.
doing. And if you are going to violate my rights in any way, you let me know that, and I'll take it up with the proper venue. If you're gonna arrest me for any
I
reason,
never said I was going to arrest you.
I would hope not. I'm not breaking the law.
That's why I'd rather talk to you over there.
All right, but I don't want to go over there, sir. I want to stay where I'm at. This is a public building. I'd rather stay where I'm at, sir. Excuse me. I'm not running
So
away
you're a
from you.
journalist. Who do you work for?
I'm independent. I work for myself, sir.
Independent. You work for yourself.
That's correct. Yeah. I've had a bunch of, I've gone through this before with, Suffolk County Police Department. You can call and check with them, even your own agency, sir. I'm sure they know who I am. They know I'm an independent journalist. They know I'm not here with any nefarious purposes or anything. I'm just here to document all the signs in the publicly accessible areas. I don't want to go near
I
courtrooms
understand
or.
that, but the signs are clearly saying no video, no photographs, no recording.
I understand the
So,
signs,
I don't get what you're trying to do.
but they're not law. That's my whole purpose. I don't have any weapons. I obviously cleared through the metal detector, right? So I'm not a threat to anybody. I don't understand what's the big deal about a camera. I get what you're saying, the signs,
Yeah.
but there could be, like I told you, there could be any sign. You could put up a sign anywhere. I could put up a sign, and what does that mean? What law? You are law enforcement.
What are you trying to accomplish by
I told
coming
you,
here
Gab-
recording this whole building?
I told you I'm working on a story on this building. That's what I'm trying to
working on the
accomplish.
story.
Yeah.
What's the story?
I'm gathering public information on the traffic violation. We have freedom of press.
Mm-hmm.
So if anywhere that a regular citizen can go, I can go. I'm not in a courtroom. Judges have control over the courtroom, and so this is where you pay your tickets. This is nowhere near a courtroom. Yeah, this is not a courthouse building. This is the Denison building. This is controlled by the county.
The county executive to run a story.
I don't need their permission though. My thing is that I don't need their. I see what you're saying, but I don't need their permission. That's the whole point, really. To be honest, I'm not in any room. I'm not breaking any laws. I don't want to cause a disturbance. I'm not going to. I don't know what else there is to really talk about. That's not my goal here. Do you have a supervisor I can speak to, maybe, or
I don't have a supervisor here. No, I don't.
can you call a supervisor? Are you stationed here in this building?
The day I am. That's about it.
Oh, okay. Can you call a
You got a
supervisor?
problem, you got to speak with PD about that. They run it.
They run what?
They run this building.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not PD. I'm not local police department.
All right, so I mean, why? Then what are we talking for? I want to
I
talk
was
to
told
somebody.
To come over here. You're not allowed to record in here. That's what
I
I'm basically
mean,
here.
I'm not breaking the law. You said
I
it
understand
yourself.
that. I'm not saying you broke the law. I'm not saying you broke the law. I'm not saying you did anything.
So I guess I'm just gonna go about my business then. I'm not breaking the law. You guys are always recording us, right? You guys are always recording the people. Look at the camera right above you, man. Captain, excuse me. There's a camera everywhere, right? It's a big deal. You go to Walmart, there's a camera. There's always a camera going to be everywhere you go.
Thank you.
I see your signs. I see them. There also was signs at once upon a time that said that, people of a certain skin color.
I don't go about once upon a time. I go about the present.
Well,
This is the sign.
and the present is that I'm openly defying that sign because I believe it to be unconstitutional.
You have the right to believe whatever you like.
Okay. This is the clerk's office over here. The cashier's office where you pay your fines. What is it that they don't want us to know here? Let's hope he's talking to somebody who respects their oath that they took to uphold the United States Constitution. Unconstitutional signs here. Hey, Deputy, did we get any clarification, sir?
Yeah, you can go ahead, just obviously not in the courtroom. So
Okay.
that's, you do you. As long as you're not causing disturbance, it's fine by me.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure that
No, you're not bothering.
we had some clarification. Exactly. Thank
I gave
you.
you my name and shield, no problem.
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
that's
My
fine.
name is Sean, by the way.
Fine.
Yeah.
Anthony, obviously. So
Okay.
you know, as long as you cause a disturbance, sure. Go courtroom, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
I appreciate it. Thank
No,
you so
I
much.
appreciate it.
And if you could just
Listen,
let them know, because they were trying to escalate the situation to public safety here.
Just talk to me.
No, I don't want to talk to them.
No,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
get it.
You can let them know so we can de-escalate a little bit.
I'm
Thank
only
you.
here maybe once a week, but I'm not really here full time.
Okay, I got you.
I got it. I'll take care
Okay,
of it.
Deputy. Thank you, Deputy.
No,
I
not a
appreciate
problem,
it.
dude.
Thank
All
you.
right, just-
Stay safe, okay? You have a good one. Thank you. All right, so our rights and the Constitution gets a win here today. I think it's due to all of our hard work here on Long Island, where we have educated the Sheriff's Department, the Police Department, all throughout Long Island here. There are many videos and many stories that we've done, and this captain does not look happy whatsoever. Hey, Captain, quick question for you. Do you know where do I go to file a complaint against one of your officers? And how would I get his name? Like, is there a complaint form?
No, there's no complaint form. What you can do is you can definitely put it in writing, write your letter, and you could send it to the agency, and you could address it to the executive director of TPVA.
TPVA?
Yeah, Traffic Parking Violations Agency.
Okay, so you guys are public safety for specifically the TPVA. Okay, so I would go through them. Okay.
Sure, if you want to, you could send a letter in.
Okay, thank you. And yeah, I'll get his name. Do you happen to know his name?
Who is it?
The older gentleman that was stationed over here. I mean, if you don't know
That's
it.
badge. What was the badge number?
Oh, I have the badge number on. I have the badge number. I'll figure it out.
Probably print out a picture. I'm sure you're pretty.
Yeah, sure. I got the badge number. I'll do a FOIA request for the information. Thank you. Appreciate it, Captain. Anyways, guys, we're gonna be getting out of here soon. You guys take care now. You too.
Safe out there, right?
Yeah, you too. No firearms, obviously. Thanks, Deputy. You have a good day, okay?
Take it easy.
You too.
Alright, folks. I think that wraps up today's audit at the Haupoj Traffic Violations Bureau. Things escalated real fast when a security officer tried to grab Sean's camera to stop him from filming. Then Captain Wright came in, making things worse by citing internal policy and threatening Sean with jail for criminal contempt. But what happened in the end? Nobody got arrested, and Sean walked away with a rightful win on standing his ground and asserting his rights. And keep in mind, this isn't a courthouse, it's a traffic bureau. But they still tried to use a so-called judge's order to suppress our rights. So learn the law and don't let unconstitutional policies stop you from exercising your rights. A free lesson for 2 rookie MTA officers. Don't try to lecture people on the law when you don't even know it. Carrying a water bottle on the train platform is not a crime, but the way they handled it turned into a joke. Let's watch how these 2 rookies basically got fired on the platform in the most embarrassing way possible.
It's not a beer, right? This is not alcohol, right?
What's your name?
It's not alcohol, right?
What's your name?
Officer Bob.
Okay, your name?
Lane.
Huh?
Lane.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, but can you answer my question now? No?
I'm okay.
Right, can you please drop that on the
Yeah.
ground?
Nah, I'm okay.
Right. We're just asking you to drop it on the ground, sir.
I'm okay.
Can you put this down, okay?
Am I detained?
You're being
For a
stopped
crime?
for an open container in the transit system right now. Okay?
Stop for what crime?
You're violating MTA rule regulations because you have an open container. Can you just drop it on
Open
the
container where?
ground? In your hand. Can you just drop it on the
Open
ground?
container what?
I'm not sure, but you can't.
Okay.
You just have to put it on the ground.
Hold on. Oh my, the MTA rule only bans opened alcoholic beverages on any facility or vehicle within the system. The key phrase here is alcoholic beverages, not coffee or bottled water. That's why you'll see drink stands all over the platforms. The problem is, officers Jacqueline and Anna Baj never even checked what was inside that bottle, but they kept barking out orders.
Card? What crime are you bothering me for? Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Yeah, call your supervisor. Because right now you're harassing me.
I'm not harassing.
For no crime?
Ask you a question.
What crime are
It's not
you?
harassment.
Okay. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. If you want to go further with harassing me for no crime, call your supervisor.
If you have any question, you can call my
What are you trying
friend.
to enforce right now?
I just asked you a question about
Okay.
the open theater.
I don't want to answer it.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't have to answer your questions. Do I have to answer your questions?
I asked you if this is like alcohol. You can say yes or no.
And I can remain silent too, right? Didn't you swear oath to protect my right to remain silent?
Listen,
I don't have to incriminate myself, ma'am.
Listen, I didn't want to like just ask you about something.
You can ask all you want.
So
Yeah,
if
you can't
would
demand
like-
an answer.
Yes, no. I can ask if you.
You
if
can
you're
ask.
Silent, you can be silent. If you don't want to like answer, you cannot answer. But like,
I chose not to answer.
yeah, that's good.
And you can ask me for ID all you want. You can't demand ID because there's no crime. Is this a consensual stop, right? This is consensual?
I don't even.
Am I detained?
Give us a second, sir. We're talking.
Okay. If you don't tell me if I'm detained, I'm gonna walk away.
I'm just gonna take this from you.
You can't take my property. It's the Fourth Amendment.
It's-
You can't take my property. That's like me just coming up and taking your hand sanitizer. You can't do that. Call your supervisor.
All right. So listen, all I'm gonna ask you to do is just leave.
For what crime? I paid to be here,
That's fine.
right? So what crime are you? I'm not breaking the MTA rule, and I'm not breaking a law. So why are you asking me to leave?
Because you have an open container.
Okay, I can have a drink on the platform. That's why they sell.
That's
That's
not
why they
true.
have stores, man. They have stores on the platform where you could buy. Who said anything about alcohol?
You cannot have alcohol in the.
Who said anything about alcohol? You did. Did I say I had alcohol? Did I say, do you do an investigation? You know what this is? You do an investigation, you know what these are? Do an investigation. Do you smell alcohol? Am I slurring my words?
Like
So what leads you to think that it's alcohol? What makes you think it's alcohol?
I just said like it's open container, like open container.
It could be an open container. Both of y'all you literally just said
I
alcohol.
just asked you.
She just said I have alcohol.
Sir, because we saw an open bottle.
Okay, that's
Not allowed
fine.
to have an open bottle in pay.
I can't have an open bottle on the train, ma'am. I can have an open bottle upstairs and I can have an open bottle on the platform because they have stores on the platform, ma'am.
So listen,
You just can't have an open container on the
all I'm
train.
asking you to do is just to leave.
I'm waiting for the train. I paid my fare to take the train. I'm not breaking any rules and I'm not breaking any laws. So I don't understand why you're still bothering me. There's no law, there's no rule being broken, and there's no law being broken. So why are you bothering me? You can't take the L? Your ego is keeping you here, right?
Sir, at this point you're making.
Because you enforce laws.
You're making it
You're offending me. You're offending me.
Okay, that's fine.
First of all, I'm in recovery, ma'am. So for you to sit here and continuously say that I'm drinking alcohol, I'm offended. So why are you still here? Why are you still here?
If this is like alcohol.
Okay, and I said I don't want to answer that question. I'm offended by that question. So I don't feel the need to answer it. She said I have alcohol.
She said open container.
I said, why are you asking me to leave? She said, because you're drinking alcohol. What proof do you have it's alcohol? You smell alcohol?
So I'm sorry if I offended you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I apologize. I didn't mean to offend you. It's just you have a concealed container. So
Okay.
Open. It's our job to like stop and ask for something.
It's your job to enforce laws.
Yes, it's a law.
It's a violation. It's not a law.
It's still a law.
Violations are not laws, ma'am.
Any other
Educate
questions?
yourself. Violations are not laws. And you made contact with me. So why are you asking me if I have questions? I didn't approach you. You approached me.
Like our job. We care about.
You can ask questions all day, but a violation is not a law. You enforce laws, and this is civil. Anything in NTA is civil. It's not criminal.
But this is
So
like
what are we
our
doing
job,
here?
Approach if we see something and address it.
You can address it, but not harass me. You can't continuously harass me. Okay. She accused me of having alcohol twice on camera, on 3 different cameras. She accused me of having alcohol.
How she said that she apologized to you, or like, but like it's our job. You see, like it might be a violation. I have to.
You know what else is your job? What is the most important thing about your job? Can you tell me what the most important thing about your job is? To protect the Constitution, right? So why are you trying to violate my rights?
I'm not violating.
I have a 4th Amendment right to hide my identity and hide what I'm drinking. I can do that in public. Like I said, I'm not breaking any transit rules.
But if I see something, I have to address it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. That's why I ask you a simple question.
You can.
And what
I'm not saying you can't ask me questions. You can ask me questions all day, but you can't demand an answer. You can't say I have to
But
answer
did I
you.
force you to answer? No, I asked you a couple of
You
times.
kind of did tell me I have to answer you. I don't have to answer you. I never have to speak to you ever. So, am I detained? Am I detained? Okay. All right. So what can I do for you?
You're good. You don't have anything to talk about anymore?
You made contact with me, ma'am.
I'm asking
You're
you if you have
dismissed.
any more questions.
No, you're dismissed.
I'm dismissed?
You can go back to work. Have a nice day. That's a walk of shame right there. Staying there in silence.
Exactly. That was definitely a walk of shame from 2 rookies, showing up with full confidence, but lacking any legal footing to stand on. They couldn't confirm the drink was alcoholic, couldn't point to any actual law being broken. Instead of stepping back and reviewing policy, they chose to give orders, to push back, until the citizens' calm knowledge and persistence made them stop. This wasn't just an argument, it was proof that power without understanding will eventually violate people's rights. So again, learn the law and learn how to protect your rights. What happens when someone walks into a post office with a camera? Most postal workers have no clue about Poster 7 or the First Amendment, so they rush out to confront you, but no. This one's even crazier. A citizen walks into the Wadesboro post office in North Carolina, and this time, the person who storms out to confront them isn't a regular worker. It's the postmaster.
Can I help you?
How you doing today, sir?
Not bad, I'm the postmaster. What was it that you needed?
Just videotaping.
It's a federal facility. You're not allowed to videotape in here. It's illegal.
I believe I'm allowed to, sir.
No, you are not allowed to, and I need to ask you to leave the premises. I will notify the inspection service, and if you have any issues, I'm sure you can address it with them.
Well, can I, if you're the postmaster, you should know the rules, right? So let me have you take a look at this over here, sir.
Okay.
These are your rules and regulations. If you take a look at this one right over here, sir, if you want to read that for me, you actually take a look that we are allowed to take photos.
I'm not doing anything while you're recording. If you would like a discussion, I'd be glad to discuss it with you once you turn that off.
I definitely don't want to turn this off. I want to
Okay,
keep
then
it
I
rolling.
need to ask you to leave.
Okay. I'm a little bit confused here, sir, and let me let you know why I'm a little bit confused. If your rules and regulations
I will talk to you once you turn that off.
All right.
Because you're not allowed to record in here. It is a federal facility.
I'm going to stay back just a little bit for practice safe, 6 feet safe distancing.
I do not consent to you recording me or this facility. Can I have your name, please?
I'm definitely not giving you my name, sir. And
Okay, then I
unfortunately,
need you to leave.
I'm definitely not
Please leave my facility.
I'm not leaving the facility, sir.
Knock, please call 911.
And why would you be calling the police on me, sir?
Because you are not allowed to be here and you are not listening to me. This is my facility and I've asked you to leave. You are not leaving my facility.
Okay, so I
Okay.
understand this is not your facility. This is our facility, okay?
No, sir, this is not your facility.
Is this a public building?
This is a government facility.
And who owns the government? Who's part of the government?
Not
the
you.
people.
We have
Not me.
Yes, not you.
Okay, how
and
am I
you
not
are
part of the
doing
government?
something that is our rules. I told you that I would explain that to you, and that you insist on the recording, which is not allowed in here.
You keep telling me it's not allowed,
It's
sir.
not, and I will discuss that with you when you shut off your video.
Why would you want me to shut off the camera?
Because it's not supposed to be on. Until you agree to follow the rules, I am not going to sit here and argue.
This is ridiculous. The rules of the place they work in are Poster 7, which clearly allows filming or taking pictures in public areas inside the post office. He is the one who is not following the rules, but now he accuses this citizen of not following the rules and threatens to call the police. What's more, he is the postmaster. Unbelievable.
What rules am I
Turn
not
that
following?
off. I will explain that to you when you turn your video off.
All right. So is this a camera right here?
No, that is not.
Okay,
It's emergency lighting.
Do you have cameras in here?
That's not something I'm at liberty to discuss with you.
So I'm pretty sure you do. So what is one more camera going to do? It's the same thing, sir. That's what I'm trying to get to.
I'm not discussing this with you. I'm sorry. You're refusing to follow any of my instructions. Okay?
Okay.
I'm not discussing that with you because you are refusing to follow any of my instructions as the postmaster of this.
I understand. I'm not trying to be irate or trying to.
I'm not trying to either, but I have a job to do and you're impeding.
And are you following your rules though?
Yes, I am.
How are you following the rules,
I am
sir?
not discussing that with you. I'm telling you I'm following my rules and you are not listening.
Take care.
Thank you, you too.
So let me get this right. You guys are calling the police on me, correct?
I am. I'm notifying the inspection service, but the police are closer, so I'm notifying them.
So you're gonna call people with guns on me for doing something that
No,
I'm allowed to
calling
do.
the enforcement agencies. That's all
All right,
I'm done entertaining your questions. Okay. Do me a favor. You should have a number on the sign back there for the inspection service as well. I need them to notify my boss.
I'm gonna stay right here so they go. So when they do arrive, it's not like I'm going anywhere, sir. Perfect. Appreciate it.
But you should stop recording. I've asked you several times to stop recording.
I'm a little bit confused of how I have to stop recording.
I understand you're confused, but I have asked you to stop recording and you have not stopped, not once. I've asked you several times and you have not listened.
Okay.
I still can't believe a postmaster would act like that. What's even more surprising is, he actually got educated today. He went into the employee-only room. I don't know who he talked to, maybe a postal inspector or a local cop, but when he came back out, it was incredibly satisfying to see that he had learned his lesson.
Okay, I did call them, and I want to let you know that they did change a rule, I guess First Amendment or something.
First Amendment or something? Huh? There's no rule change. To my knowledge, the Constitution's been around for hundreds of years.
You are allowed to record out here in the lobby in there, long as you aren't in there recording my customers doing their private transactions or something, that it shouldn't be an issue.
I appreciate
So
that.
I want to apologize to you, but that new rule was not shared with me yet.
Okay.
So I want to offer you my apology.
No problem. I appreciate it. And
Okay.
that's what I'm doing this for, to make sure that everybody knows there's rules and regulations when we're coming to our building. Because you said this is a government building.
It is.
And I'm part of the people, correct? And so are you,
Yeah,
right?
but I really don't want to try to define that line right now, and I'm getting something in writing. I don't want to say whether it's our building or your building. It's our building, but
It's your building as well, sir.
But do I let the homeless set up shelter over here overnight if I feel that it might be a threat to my customers, or there's all kinds of circumstances involved, and there's no hard line there right now. I need to get some further instructions before I let you know anything else, okay?
Well, I appreciate you double checking on
But
that.
I wanted to come back out and talk to you because I told
Appreciate
you
it.
something that was wrong, and that was not my intention.
I appreciate that, sir, and I
Okay.
really do. And next time, before you want to call police officers and people that have on, try to escalate something that you guys have a rules and regulations for, which I clearly tried to state to you earlier.
I know, but I had to slow the roll on all that.
Okay, I appreciate
Okay, I
it.
had to slow the roll, and even if you look at this and the date on it, I wanted to make sure. And that's why I wasn't ready to address that.
Appreciate it.
And that's why I went back. I made some phone calls and I did what I needed to do.
Alrighty, man.
Okay. I'm not ready to draw any other lines yet, okay?
Uh-huh.
But yeah, as long as you aren't recording transactions, some customer getting into their mail, something that would be personal in nature for the customers, then I need to protect their rights. But as far as out here, feel free, record as you want to.
Well, you would think, I'm gonna just try to help you out. You would think we're in a public building, correct?
Right.
So if your customers are going to their boxes and things like that, it's on your duty to try to help them to make their information of what they're doing a little bit more private.
Right. And
There's no
if you're
expectations to.
If you walked in that area, you might be able to with Zoom see their credit card number or how they entered a PIN on the machine.
And I would be able to do that with my own eyes as well. Just
But-
because I have a camera doesn't mean that my eyes can't do it. You can't trespass the eyes, sir.
Right, and I try to avoid that. I try to ask them to keep their distance, not just
That's
for
perfect.
social distance.
Absolutely.
But yes.
All right, well, I'm going to head out of here, and I appreciate your time, sir.
Sorry that
No,
that went down
As
that
well-
way.
Hey, this is
I
an
felt I was-
educational purpose for me and you as well, all right? So the
Yep.
next time you have customers coming in here and want to videotape, no need to call the police on them. Now that we know that our rules and regulations over here with poster 7 is good to go,
Is current.
we're good to go, sir.
Yep.
So I appreciate your time, sir. Thank
Have
you,
a
sir.
good day.
Yep.
All right. A citizen was exercising his legal rights in a public space, and yet nearly got the cops called on him. Not for being disruptive, but because the guy in charge of the post office didn't understand his own agency's policies. And we're not talking about a regular employee here. He's the postmaster. Thankfully, by the end of the video, he backed down, admitted his mistake, and took steps to verify the law. But in a role like his, he should have known better from the start, not wait until a citizen holds him accountable to begin doing his job properly. Next up is a situation where taking photos in public was treated like a crime. A citizen followed Google directions and walked along a public road toward the Northeast Regional Corrections Center in Minnesota. He stayed on the public path, no restricted signs, no barriers. The same road Google's camera cars had once driven down. And yet, a staffer, then a security guard, and eventually Deputy Brugman and Deputy Schlichting showed up to confront him.
Howdy, how you doing?
I'm all right. Yourself?
Great day, isn't it?
Could be. Depends.
What's your name, partner?
Not giving that out.
Okay, hold on there.
Am I being detained?
You are.
For what?
Well, this is government property. This is actually a correctional facility. Are you aware of that?
Okay.
Are you aware that this
Is this
a
public
correctional
access?
facility? No, it is not.
It's not.
It is
Well,
not.
where's that marked?
It is marked at the entrance to the road. It is marked as correctional facility, and it's marked as no trespassing.
There was
So-
a no trespassing sign on the woods. Nowhere else.
If you'd like, I'll take you back there and I'll show you the
I'm
sign.
walking that way.
Okay, sure. So, so I'll need an ID, please.
That's not going to happen. I haven't broken any laws,
Okay, well, you're not allowed to be here. You've been asked to leave.
and that's what I'm doing.
Okay, excellent. I'd appreciate that if that happens. So just so you're aware, and I'm just gonna let you know what's going on here. This is a correctional facility. The
Okay.
facility's on lockdown because of your presence here.
Okay.
You cannot be here. This is, in fact, government property, as you said. But it's not public property.
And again, nowhere is that marked. Nowhere is it marked.
It is.
First of all, they have a visitor center up there, clearly
For
marked.
visitation, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Which makes this a public access road, which means that if I can be on it, I can take pictures from it.
Okay, so I believe, and I can't say with certainty, but I believe they have visitation times. Did they identify that with you?
No.
Okay. Well, if you want, we can talk to
No,
staff.
not
and we can-
interested. I wasn't interested in visiting. I'm interested in taking pictures.
Okay, and they asked you to leave.
And that is what I'm doing.
Oh, but I think you've been here for quite a while.
I couldn't say to that.
So, what's that?
I couldn't say to that.
You don't know what the time is?
No,
Do you have a phone?
I'm currently recording.
Okay, that's fine. So I think you've been here for a little while, and the reason I don't want to be confrontational or anything
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
not
We're
trying to
just
be either.
having a conversation. But
Took a walk, taking
the
some pictures.
reality is when you've been asked to leave, we have the responsibility to leave, and this is a correctional facility.
Okay, this is not a
So
correctional
even-
facility.
This
This is a public
this
access
property,
road,
property is owned by the Northeast Regional Corrections.
which is owned by St. Louis County.
Yes.
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 This is listed on the survey map as public access.
Okay.
See those telephone poles?
I do.
That's public access. That means I have the right to walk this road.
Okay.
That means I have the right to take pictures from this road.
Okay.
I didn't trespass. I didn't go on their property. I did not go off the public access.
Okay. Well, the information that I have, and I haven't had an opportunity to talk to them, is that you
Okay.
were walking around the main building, the correctional
That would be the
facility
wrong
itself.
information. I've stayed to this road.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm asking you to leave now. So if we can stick to the public access, if in fact.
And I
it is
already
that-
informed you that's what I was doing, right?
All right. Yep.
Okay. Why are you asking me to do something I already told you I was doing?
I'm just reinforcing that this is the idea we're trying to drive towards. Let's get off the property.
I'm off the property. That's the point I'm making. I'm not on their property.
We're leaving. Okay.
You are?
No, you and we, all of us, we're all going to leave the property together.
I'll go when I'm ready to go.
Okay. Well,
I believe I have every right to be here.
I'm afraid it's not your choice. Okay. I'm asking you to
St.
leave.
Louis County.
I'm asking you to leave.
If you're
government
asking, I'm refusing that request.
Okay. I am telling you to leave.
By what authority are you telling me to leave public property?
I'm a law enforcement officer. And
Okay.
I'm telling you to leave a correctional facility.
I'm not in a
Your
correctional
presence here
facility.
has caused enough disturbance to create a lockdown situation at the
That's
correctional
not
facility.
my problem.
It is your problem
Again, have I broken any laws for you to asking me to leave public property?
Let me put it to you this way. If you walk into any kind of business or anything like that, and the manager asks you to leave, and you refuse, are you
It's
in
a
violation of
privately
statute?
owned business, and he asked me to leave, and I refused to leave.
Yes.
Then I could be trespassed off the property.
Yes.
At which point in time, if I go back on the property, I've broken a law. Okay.
Okay. So I'm asking
So
you to leave.
which property would you be trespassing me off of?
The Northeast Regional Corrections
Which I am
property.
not on.
You are, okay?
I am
If you'd
on
like,
public
I'll show you
access.
on my map. If you'd like, we'll even check out my map.
Do you know
I'll
how to
show you
look up the
flat-
survey map?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
I have
Go ahead and
in
look
my
at
computer.
Go ahead and look it up, and you'll see that this is a public access road.
Hold up. At this point, I don't think Deputy Brugman ever bothered to check whether that area was actually owned by the correctional center. Instead of confirming the facts, they jumped in and started barking orders. If you check Google Maps, you'll see it clearly marks that as a public road. Google's camera cars even photographed all the way up to the prison parking lot. If Google can go there and take pictures, I believe we can go there and take pictures. But here's what happened next.
The property.
How about, if you don't mind, I think it would be best, I'll walk with you and we continue our conversation.
I'm not interested in that
and
at
my
all.
partner can get back in the car or whatever, and I'll walk back with you to the sign that identifies this as a correctional facility property, and it also has...
I already saw the sign right up there. It says NERC. It says Visitor Center.
Yep.
I've already looked it up on the webpage. This is public access. As long as I do not step 16 feet away from the center of the road, I'm on public access.
Okay, I'm asking you to leave.
Again, if you're asking, I am denying that request until I am ready to go.
Okay. Again, what's your name?
I'm not going to give that
Okay, well, why is that?
because I haven't broken any laws for me to be required to give my name or identify myself in any way.
Do you have a reason for not wanting to give me your name? I mean, I'll gladly share my name with you.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, and what's that?
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay. Do you have warrants or some sort of reason why I would
Again,
need to
not gonna
investigate
answer
your
that.
identity any further than that?
Not going to answer that
Okay. And why is that?
because I don't have to.
Okay. So let's move it along. Okay.
Okay,
I
as
think
soon as you're ready to
the
go.
objective of why you are here has been fulfilled.
I don't think it has.
I think it has.
Okay,
We've done
that's
plenty
nice
of
you
filming.
have your
We've been here
opinion.
for a while. All right, we're gonna.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
My name is Deputy Brugman.
Brugman?
Badge number 5328.
You, ma'am?
Selecting 5357.
Thank you. You, sir?
I haven't said anything.
Okay.
But, it's Deputy Bennett, 346.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm an intern.
Okay.
So, are you planning on leaving now?
When I'm ready to.
Okay, so here's the deal. If you don't leave, you can be arrested for not leaving a property after being told to do so.
And again, which property am I on?
You're the NERC property.
Am I within 16 feet of the center line of the road?
It's a private road as far as I'm
It's not. It's a public access road. As stated on the St. Louis County survey map.
Paperwork showing that?
I don't need paperwork showing that. All I need to do is know
I
that
just want you to show me that, so then I have something to go off.
So look it up. It's on the St. Louis County survey map.
Road. This is a driveway
Right?
to the building.
It is a public road. It is named, is it not?
I could go
Power
on
lines
my,
going up here.
I could go on my property, punch in the road.
I'm not going to sit here and
Bennett
argue with it.
Road.
If you have doubt of what I'm saying, please look it up.
Moving it out towards the road. Okay.
Go ahead.
Yes, I'm requesting that you move
Okay.
towards the road. Mungershaw Road. We are on Abrahamson Road. You're not to be here, okay? This
Okay.
is a government facility, Northeast Regional Corrections.
That's government facility.
That's all it is.
Again.
That's all is right
This is
here.
all.
Okay.
All right.
So you're telling me as a citizen, I'm not allowed to walk nor drive up this road?
Correct. At this time, you've been requested to leave.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you get all his info?
No.
So did
And
they,
I told you I was leaving until you detained me, right? Have you
that
told me I'm free to go?
Please. I've asked
Okay.
you several times.
So if I'm
please
free
make
to
it
go,
towards
I'm
the
free to stay, correct?
road. No.
did the staff here ask you to leave?
No, they did not.
They did not ask you to leave.
Nope. They told me it was government property. They told me I wasn't supposed to be here. They never asked me to leave. So he said I was free to go, correct? Anybody else detaining me?
No, we're investigating, so you're detained right now.
Oh, I am detained.
Yeah.
And what reason am I being detained for?
We're investigating why you're here. And we're trying
It's
to
not
figure
my
things
responsibility
out,
to
so-
help you with your investigation. Have I committed a crime? Do you suspect me of committing a
Yes,
crime?
Trespassing.
I can't be
That's it.
trespassed unless I'm asked to leave and I refuse to do so.
You already did that.
No, I did
just
not
spoke
refuse
here.
to.
We just spoke to you.
I did
You
not
said,
refuse
I'm
to.
not leaving.
Not what I said.
That's exactly what you
Nope.
said. So
I said, go ahead. I will leave when I'm ready to. Which as soon as the armed individual surrounding me
Okay.
stopped surrounding me, I would have been on my way.
okay.
So am I allowed to go on my way?
No,
Really?
correct.
So what crime do you suspect me of committing?
Trespassing. So
You
that's
suspect
where
me
I'm
of
leaving
committing
it at.
trespassing.
You can repeat
Okay.
yourself. Over and over again. That's what we're.
So at what point was I trespassed?
There's a sign posted at the beginning of that road.
On the woods.
Yep, but
Okay.
everything after that.
And do you know the laws surrounding trespass? First, I have to be asked to leave.
Okay.
Second,
asked you.
you have to have
properly posted.
the people
If it's
responsible for the
properly
property.
posted, which it is.
And it is not. It's posted on the woods, not the road.
You expect them to put a sign right in the middle.
Right next to the road, yes.
Right here. You want a sign right here?
No,
in
I want a
the road?
sign right here
Right here in the
on
middle of
public access. You can keep being an idiot if you want.
So right here in the middle of the road, we're gonna have them put a sign just for you.
You go ahead and do
Just
that.
for you.
Okay. So I talked to the staff as far as about visiting hours and whatever else. Visiting is from 6 to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Okay, that's a time when the public is allowed to access the property to visit clients or guests here.
Prisoners?
Inmates, prisoners,
Sure.
yes. Yes, indeed.
Okay.
So,
You know,
you have some
here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and, as you say, exit the property, the publicly accessible road.
Okay.
I'm going to go home. I'm going to do some research again.
Okay.
I will mark it out. If I am allowed to be here, I will be back, and I will bring that paperwork with me.
Okay. Well, at this time, I'm still requesting your identity
Okay.
because I'm going to trespass you from the property.
Okay.
And you are not going to be welcome back here for a period of 1 year.
Okay.
Okay. So, can I have your name, please? Okay.
Correct.
Do you have a license in the state of Minnesota or anything like that where I could be able to check your identity?
I don't have that on me. Why would I have that on me?
I'm not asking for your license. I'm asking if you do have a license.
Okay, I'm not going
or
to
a
answer
government
that.
identification so that I would be able to check your identity.
Okay.
Do you have a
I'm not going to answer that. I've provided all the information I'm required to provide.
203 St. Louis? QDP by name and date of birth.
You recording right now?
Always.
Okay, good.
Can I get your name and badge number?
5296.
Thank you, Sergeant.
What's your name?
I already gave it to this individual here.
Okay.
And 203 St. Louis, you can check both those as well. Did you need to get to something else, Charlie?
Nah, it's nothing really serious to it right now.
Okay. So you've been told you have to leave?
He's in the process of trespassing me, correct?
Okay. All right. So that's what's happening now. So you need to leave.
I thought I was getting paperwork.
Checking his identity right now.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, if I was free to go, I'd be leaving.
Okay.
I've been told I was detained.
Get some kind of website or something? Is that the thing? Good Citizen of the North? Is that you? Yeah.
Do I get paperwork for being trespassed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, NERC will send you something.
Oh, they're going to send it through the mail?
I'll have to talk to them and see what their process is.
Oh, okay.
So that's not you, Good Citizen of the North? You don't? Is that you or?
I'm not answering any more questions. I provided all the information I'm required to. You looking for something?
So you are going to get trespassed for
Okay.
a year.
Okay.
They're going to send you something in the mail.
You're sending it in the mail?
Yep.
Okay.
All right?
All right. We good?
we're good.
Am I free to go?
You are free. Please leave the property.
Have a great day, gentlemen. Ladies.
So, what are your thoughts after watching that? A public road, no warning signs, no fences. Yet somehow it became a pretext to harass someone just for holding a camera. Today's story is a reminder for all of us. Knowing your rights isn't enough. You've got to use them, because freedom isn't something handed to you. It's something you have to fight to keep. Learn the law, remember your rights, and don't stay silent in the face of abuse, no matter what badge it wears. Alright, that wraps up today's video. From walking on public roads and filming in clearly unrestricted areas, to being confronted by state employees, it all shows just how fragile our rights can be if we don't understand the law. Always arm yourself with knowledge and record responsibly, because that's the simplest and most powerful way to protect yourself. Ew. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe so you can join us for more. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.